Sorry, give me just one moment. My food just got here. What is the timing on this, dog? This sucks. One moment. That's what I'm saying. I'm entirely convinced that they knew I was going to be streaming. So that's when they picked the right moment to like actually deliver it. And of course it's right on time according to their schedule. It's actually kind of funny. So I can't even sit here and enjoy my food. I'm trying to inhale it so that way I have energy for stream. Makes me so mad. I'm sorry. Can we get a powders in the chat? Where's the joy pout? Can I get more powders in the chat? Because I am pouting right now. I even pout with you guys. I can't even do it tonight. Thanks for the stretch. Ah, see, that's another thing I'm missing. I need my emote wall back, so whenever you guys emote, it vomits it out on the screen. Okay. I think that's good enough. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. There's coffee and biscuits on the table because they just got here, as well as cocoa and tea if you need it, please help yourself. Today we're going to be continuing on part 3 of Valhalla. VA-11 Hall-A. That's the one. But yes, hi everyone. I haven't really eaten anything today. So I was trying to get some dinner in by ordering it, because unfortunately I can't cook between work and streams, at least not on the weekdays. So I tried to order this food just in time for stream, and lo and behold, after waiting for like 50 minutes, I had to cancel it. So I had to do a reorder, and it gets here just as I start stream. Like, bro, I ordered this food while I was still at work, so I could eat before stream. I hate it here. Anyway, let me launch the game because that's what you guys are waiting for. I'm sorry. Give me just a moment here. Where is my game? Valhalla, there it is. It needs to be in my favorites. There we go. Oh, and for those of you curious, I'll probably plug it in the description for the YouTube video. This song is Revenge Blues from Disgaea 5, Alliance of Vengeance. It's a really good song. It's perfect for when you're feeling the blues. Goodness gracious. Oh, there it goes. Music off. Skip on games. Good old Easebrid. Now, let's go ahead and get started with Valhalla for tonight. So, where we last left off, the bank was being accosted by, you know, ruffians and criminals who claim to have a bomb in that shit. And one of our quote-unquote regulars, Say, at this point, is unfortunately in a part of that mess. So here's hoping that Stella can bust them out and that everything will be okay. But for now, business as usual. We clock in. We got the nano camo to customize the room, so that's been customized. And we already read the news previously, so let's go ahead and just get right to work here. Go to work. Let's start the day. Saturday, December 17th. Gotta get my voices together, I'm sorry. One moment. There we go. That was off key. That's better. It's even more off key, goodness. Anyway. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know? Quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impeding closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I do mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's in here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady! Sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is still in place. And neither my pants nor my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye! Hello, guys and gals! Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah! The moon! It I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this, bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool! It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice! Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Bottle drinks. Rum. Boom. Did it before mixing? Bottle set, okay. Rum. Alright. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. I think we'll keep this music here. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait. That's not how it goes. One here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Good evening. Holy shit! That was a record-breaking jinx! Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this, brain a blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Optional Karmatrine. We'll add it in. Age, mix, done. Blue fairy. Here you go. Nice, yeah. This is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Ms... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram, of that I'm sure. Yup, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look! I even have a couple pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in... quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with all the commotion and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so, happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry. Just give me a beer. Alright then. Yeah, I'll make you happy. Yeah, they want the mess of this. Alright. 1 beer it is. All mixed. Beer. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah. We were talking about how, even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a new body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy, but the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I was never too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is a part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill! Oh, Alma. Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Well, not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you just don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilim maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay you for your next drink then. What'll you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. Cobalt velvet. I don't think I've made one of these before, actually. Either that or I don't recall. Ooh. 5 Carmo, though. All on the rocks, mixed, done. Cobalt velvet, served in such a nice little tinted jar. I like that. Tinted, tilted. I meant tilted, but I said tinted. Either way, it looks really pretty. The way they serve these drinks is just... I've got to get my hands on one of these. I have got to get my hands on one of these. Anyway, let's serve this bitch up. Cobalt Velvet. Your drink. Hi, Edgy. Welcome. I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing okay, too. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than the last 3 guys have been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about a half a year or so, if memory serves right. Serve your coffee in unique glasses? That's not a bad idea. I think I'll have to take that idea on up. Maybe I should... You know what? I think on debut, I'll try and see if I can throw together some ideas for different glass designs. Something super creative, something that fits that cybernetic feel. I'll draft those ideas up and see if somebody can sketch them out. I'll try and find an artist if I can't do it myself. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up. You love me and you know it. So, you just started coming in here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... speaking of which, where's Pablo? Jillian. Archimedes. Dunno. Adventuring or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kinda sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That tailor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently, one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So, you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one, and then there's Diana before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Bella... Sorry. The youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the whole sex on the wedding night line. But I, honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. Oh my God, I've been there. Oh, honey, let me help you. I swear to God, I'm Alma. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? Good enough service, I'm guessing. Kadsike. Huh. Interesting name. What does it mean? Kadsike is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? All right. Okay. We're gonna fringe those weavers good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Age. Mix. Fringe weaver. God, that looks so good. 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask you questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? Actually, let's go ahead and loop this. This is really nice. I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day, and stopped. What about cousins, or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Oh shit, the game is not gonna make me speak French. You motherfucker. Thanks so much for the bits, Holly. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not speaking French. You know what? I'm gonna dumb this down for you, okay? Okay. Mon aeroglisser est plein de anguillis. Are you happy? I spoke French. I really need to buff up on my French, though. I really do need to speak up on that. Also, how the hell did you get here the moment the one French line dropped? What? Huh? Did you know? Have you always been here? What the fuck? I didn't speak French. I made that shit up. I made it up for dramatic effect. What do you mean I spoke French? Bullshit. You legit just joined in. You know what? There's no way. There's no way that was just a sheer coincidence that you showed up. There's no way. God, that is a sign for real. You better, you know what? Either you or I should play the lottery right now because there's no way that coincidence would just line itself up like that. Ah, shit. My hovercraft is full of eels. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Oh god, sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world. They need security, I'm their woman. I make drink with funny juice, call me big fancy word, please. Oh yeah, can you imagine just being like, yeah, I just served you up a devil's balls because I'm the best mixologist known to man. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything, all of these ingredients in here and call it a buttfuck sandwich. You want one? Mixologist, by the way. Hi, Tifa, welcome. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some kind of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved with breaching net security. Give me death on a raft? Oh, you'll have a double, triple, bossy deluxe, 4x4 animal style, light axle grease, make it cry. Oh, I missed an ingredient there. It's like what? Double, triple, bossy deluxe, 4x4 animal style, extra shimmy and a squeeze, light axle grease, make it cry, burn it and let it swim. That's what it is. We serve food here, ma'am. We serve food here. We actually serve drinks here. The fuck? Anyway. I forgot the pickles. Oh, shit. I forgot the pickles. I got a pickle for you right here. Pants grab. Anyway. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. Thank you. Yes, I worked really hard on the reactive. There's still other expressions that I would very much like to add to it, but it still works just fine for what it is. My problem is that I still need to troubleshoot the actual green screen for it, because I do have an unused sad expression that I have, but unfortunately, the eyes are green. So because this is a PNG on a green screen, the eyes are transparent. This is the unused expression, by the way. You guys probably won't be seeing this too much because of the eyes, but I will fix it. One day. But there's also angry, and there's also me when I'm being a shitter, so there's that. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh. I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. She's trying to make sure I'm on edge, to make sure I'm paying attention to the difference between classic and classy. She needs a classy drink. Let's go ahead and give her a bad touch. Brantini? Well, that's a good thought. Isn't Brantini more expensive? Oh, it's around the same price as what I was gonna suggest. Here. What else do we have? Cobalt Velvet, that's $2.80. Fringe Weaver. We'll give her a Cobalt Velvet. I think that's the highest pricing thing. Adelhyde. 3 Flan. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks, mix, done. Cobalt Velvet. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right not to give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? No. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken, having to move my liquor collection... Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in. I got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Valhalla by Skebon Games. I aspire to have the relationship between Jill and Dana. You're really not that far away, honestly, because you already know someone in 14 named Dana. Now you just need to change your name to Jill. Plain and simple. Become their Jill Valentine. Wait, no, that's the wrong game, isn't it? Jill Valentine? Jill Stingray, that's it, Jill Stingray. Yeah, do that. Let the montage continue. Cold. There we go. Hi, Inger, welcome. It sure is chilly out there. Whew. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Really respectful. Apparently, he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride just won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why'd he become a hobo in the first place? Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks, but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Honey! Some service here! I'm here, don't scream. Oh? Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine, would it? But I like you! Yeah, that's probably what she would sound like. Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? All right. Where's the crying reaction? I mean, again, I do have a sad reaction, but it's not... Anyway. Damn, you're alive. I thought I slayed you 10 years ago and hid you in my closet. Dude, you wish. You wish you even dealt damage to me. Hi, Neo. Welcome. All right, so something sweet, right? Something sweet, something non-alcoholic. Let's give her a sugar rush. Something sweet, something girly, something happy with optional karmatrine. This should do it. All mixed. There we go. Do you wish you activated the Latin choir? I'm just saying. I don't think myself too highly, but it's gonna take a lot to, you know, put me in a closet. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. I could do emotional damage to you with my cursed art. I mean, honestly, if you ask me, your art's not cursed. You want to talk to me about cursed art? I've seen some shit on Skeb that will make you turn tail and run away. We're talking shit like over-exaggerated inflation. Fucking vor, dude. The amount of vor that I see on a regular basis is ridiculous to me. Not to mention things like, you know, defecation, and it's, look, I don't care how cursed you think your art is, you are not a Skeb artist. I don't think I have you on Discord. Oh, it's the same username, JoyUseVT. Feel free to add me. Also, I'm not like, I have no shame. I'm not gonna ever hide my username because it's like, if you're gonna add me to bully me, you're going to leave bullied. I'm sorry. I'm the most like oblivious motherfucker, so it takes a lot to really make me mad. Like, if you really want to make me upset, be my friend first. Then piss me off, because then I can't fight back. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Thanks for the friend request. I will accept that immediately if I can get to my Discord. All of that, but then also make them curvy Roblox. Why would you say that? Why actually would you say? I'm mad. Anyway. Yeah, everybody seems to like Dorothy. I want to become Dorothy. Like, that's my entire gig. I will not live dead. I will become Dorothy Hayes eventually. Oh god, yeah, I neglected to mention. The rig has started, and it is actually surprisingly going to be finished a lot sooner than I expected. So, you guys are gonna get nothing but teasers until the actual debut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've held my tongue and I've been patient so far. It's about time I actually started teasing stuff to you guys. Because I knew it would make people mad. You know what? Next time, you think there's gonna be a next time? There might be a last time when I get my hands on you. Just kidding, give me hugs. I appreciate you. See, you call that cursed art. Obviously, I can't share that on stream, but yeah, I get what you mean. I've seen worse, but you're definitely up there. Anyway, let's continue. I'm so sorry. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. Where do you work, Elma? I am a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. Won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success. Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve some information from a company's database. All right. First, I do some research on the target, operating systems, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're usually the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through more other vulnerable computers I find along the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go in and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account, or I can use info somebody already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Huh? Make my buffer overflow, create a backdoor in me, escalate your user privileges, find flaws in my security. Sorry. I got carried away. No shit. What happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kinda like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Only a little more like an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yup, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure. It's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey! Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Oh yeah, also, this is how the android asked for it. This is, look, you'll get the full details soon enough. I have a schematic all written down that I can't share until I get the model. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small, yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget about their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for a mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. All right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What'll you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. Alright, I know already what this means, so sort by type here. This is 21. 17, Piano Man. How could I not see that coming? Of course he wants a Piano Man. I feel like for almost every NPC we've met so far, it's always been like a Piano Man or something similar. I work in a groceries, right? And a customer asked me if you carry gluten-free salt. I couldn't even say that with a straight gluten-free salt? What? What? What the fuck do they mean by that exactly? Anyway, let's get this Piano Man made. 1, 2. 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. On the rocks, mixed, done. Piano Man. How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Ooh. You subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. Of course. Armandio. Yup, that's it. Armandio. We're gonna call him that. That's totally fine. Let's see. I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. The right answer was to make us drink with 17 ingredients? What the fuck? 17, huh? Huh. Well, he got me there. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of wrestling warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. Yeah, you won't get his ending now? Could you not, like, can you cut it out? I appreciate it, thank you. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people, and I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. Ugh. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal? Oh. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a... Son of a bitch! Every drink here is priced at $500. God damn it. I love that. Anyway, mix, stop. Plum fume. There you go. Here. Ha! You did it. Wait. You did. Enjoy! I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to... Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender. Have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real, and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by some unemployed 20-something in this room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality's real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The Habanera has started! It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. I should kill you. I should just fucking upend you right now. I should actually capsize you. Where was this guy when the Titanic sub was swimming? Anyway, moving on. God damn it. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lights of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill! Come here a sec. What? About 5 GB of reports... Fucking 5 gigabytes? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from the Zabatsu Corps' CEO on the subject, but until then... Things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zankanto on hand, just in case. Oh my god! Fucking Zankanto? The blade that cleaves evil? What are you doing with that? Oh my god! I love this game. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Oh my fucking god! That's a Super Robot Wars reference, dude! Are you serious? That is so rich! Oh my god, that's actually a whole ass reference from a game nobody's ever gonna play. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm genuinely going to be so sad for the rest of the night, knowing that that reference is in here. Oh my god. Losing my mind at that. Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. I made one mistake, but it's okay. And what console is that game? So, the only, like, US release, aside from Super Robot Wars 30, that doesn't have the Daijengar or the Grungust in it, you're most likely going to need to get your hands on the Game Boy Advance copies of Original Generation. Both of those games have the Grungust in it, and it uses a weapon known as the Zankanto, or at least that's what Sanger Zanvolt, a character who is very fond of Japanese culture as a German man, calls every sword that he gets his hands on. So, yeah. Give it a look-see. It's a really fun game. If you like Fire Emblem or just turn-based RPGs, or not turn-based RPGs, but strategy RPGs in general, that's the good one. Did I save? I did, okay. Yeah, the red text from Dana is really nice. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. It's morning for me on the weekends, and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at the least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing. Like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Wonder if Sei is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? Who have you met so far? Dude, I've met such a colorful cast of characters, I can't call them down by name. That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, oh my god, what was that whistle? Holy shit. I didn't do that. Anyway, actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey, boss. Want to hang out for a bit? Yeah. Grab a beer. Chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you that you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say, to one of us going to the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating ya? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't the cold. Goodness gracious. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Hi, Alexa. Welcome. So nice to see you. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait. What? Where did you get this one? Dunno. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just, ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Oh, hey, 4. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black goodness. There's a massive blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. You have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. I see. What? Huh? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend, and the one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent, or... Actually, that one's from about 3 or 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when you called her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. Oh no. That's me. Aw, man. What happened? Anyway. I just went away, Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in this pic. Why have her pic out like this, then? I just couldn't get my mind off of something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you and protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. Just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. It'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Oh, right, head pats. Let me go ahead and add those real quick. Man, I'm having a hard time holding it down right now. I'm having to kind of chew the dialogue a little bit because it's hitting a little too close to home right now. That whole bit about it never being too late to apologize, I can't really agree. Sometimes it really can be too late to apologize. I guess that's what happens when you don't bring things off amicably, I guess is what you would say. Looks like an envelope. It's nothing! Nothing! Now, please give that to me. Low. Alright. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Damn. You have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is usually the cheapest or actually the cheapest drink I can get. Can I call you Joy? Well, that is my name. I guess I wouldn't mind that. Usually usually close friends call me Joy, but I've actually stopped caring, so... You know what? Yeah, what the hell? Call me Joy. I prefer it better that way. It's nice to meet you, Alexa. I hope it's okay for me to call you that. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. What else would we call you? I don't think you want the answer to that question. There's a lot of things that people have called me that I'm not happy with. There's a particular name that people refer to me as that I don't enjoy. It is what it is. Named after the weapon? Yes, actually, I am. Thank you for asking. The lore around Joyce as a whole is, yeah, just based around the sword. I have a huge document for it, but I'll spare you the details. It's a boring read. It is what it is. You know, that's most lore documents though, but it's fine. Oh. Well, on certain days when I'm feeling gender fluid, I usually let people call me Joe, like J-O, you know? I prefer that sometimes, but that is what I usually keep to close friends. Otherwise, I have to fucking kill you. Anyway. In English, please. This one's a lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. This one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Drink. Neutrogenic dichometrical, excuse me. Neutrogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. Excuse me, I cannot speak tonight. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this the one made with it? Step 1 of my devious transplot is using my preferred name as my screen name. Yeah, no. That's like the ultimate gimmick. It works every time. But yes. The pleasure is all mine, Alexa. Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. You want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno, what with being my boss and all, was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more than that, you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort, just a different kind of mass. Uncomfortable mass. A not being able to have sex for reasons mass. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, boss. Be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil, exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh, yeah. That. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far, I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. Sorry, I'm eating a sandwich. And by a sandwich, I mean it's a chicken nugget. But if I pretend it's a sandwich, it's more filling that way. So that way I don't go hungry. It's all part of my master plan, you see. That's how it works. Ah. What a good sandwich. Anyway. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. And it's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit. Yeah. wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things that I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has even come in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right. Levitation potion. It was a slow day, and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I'd judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't just ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know? I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that, too. But then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share in our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't been attained to human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies or if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting! The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is. You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Automations. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs to them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Wow, they really just had their whole chest out with that one, didn't they? Goodness gracious. Oh, man. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Yeah, don't call me a bot, don't call me a doll. Like, at least robot is something that's passé, so to speak. But no, android is the more appropriate term. Robots are really nice, but don't call them bots or dolls either. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare alone. See? Just like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls, to the costumes, to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards, of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. Sure hope so. Thanks for stopping by, Alexa. Have a great night. See you later. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. The kind of guy that means well, even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me, though. One moment, he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little. And the next, he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot, and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad said his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? Curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me, though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a little bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I have known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I recall correctly. She's managing a bar, too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana, and if you thought that this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened up Nirvan B in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to that hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was in Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some of the websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but my cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know? Don't you start! Don't you start with that reference! I should end you! No! That's terrible! Oh my god. Hey, boss. What will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I should go there, even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. You have to forgive me, I'm taking as many screenshots as I can. Chapter 2. Amarga. Holy shit! Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th! That's just the electricity bill! Jill, what are you doing in your fucking house? Oh! Oh my god. No! That is so much fucking money, dude. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Let's get a Daruma. Have a nice day. Oh, this updates. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building, and at least 3 people are already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you've got to give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. Oh my god. Explosion registered, and media is still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs? Not just one? That's right. Do you have any clue who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but one person who set up all of this. It's pretty ballsy. This is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually being useful. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty upsetting. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files underneath several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling police. Okay, looks like I have to leave, but I'll try and write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some more time, though. Well, let's see what AE has to say about that. Danger Use admin has been arrested again. Famous hacker Alice_Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. We have no details to give, other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation, Cybercrime Unit Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with the calm, "Not this shit again." Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties. Just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That will not change the smell, though. They are not that advanced. We can expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, a PR representative told the AE. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Smart underwear. Could you imagine? Anyway. GSF January 4th card announced, 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Arentz. Full card below. So this must be the details. Osuna versus Siegfried. Roy Campbell? Akito versus the Great DK. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa. Okay. These names. Fuck off. Alright, let's go do one more shift here, chat. Here we go. Oh, we already went shopping. Go back. Anyway. Monday, December 19th. Good evening. Gil? No. Hey, guys. How the hell did you get in? I'd have a copy of the key, remember? Oh, wait. That's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? Hi, Burb. Thanks so much for the raid. Oh my god. Hello, Raiders. Burb, you're so cool. I appreciate you so much. Welcome, everybody. My name is Joy. I am a coffee droid that works at a cafe known as Starbucks, and today we are playing Valhalla. Let me go ahead and shout you out. What do you mean you can't shout out? Are you not my mod anymore? Did you, like, unmod yourself? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fix that after the stream, aren't I? You are stuck that way. Why are you stuck that way? Don't play funny with me, though. I'm looking at you, bud. But yes, did you have fun playing Grand Theft Auto 5? I know you mentioned it in your server, so I'm curious. Did you have fun with that? Oh, I timed you out. That's right. Wait, does timing you out kill your mod chip? And you didn't even bother to tell me? Wait a minute. What do you mean it ain't your fault? Yes, it is your fucking fault. I timed you out for a reason, dipshit. Why do you think I timed you out? It is your fault. Go fuck yourself. I'll time you out again if I need to. Next time, keep your mouth to yourself. I'll pull up the VOD and everything. I'll have definitive proof of it. I didn't time myself out? No, you didn't time yourself out. I timed you out for good reason. Trust me when I tell you, I didn't time you out for no reason, and it was for 60 seconds. And if it mattered that much to you, you would have told me point to blank that you lost your mod chip, because I didn't know it took away your mod chip. Whose fault is that? Closed mouth don't get fed, honey. How am I supposed to give you food if you ain't gonna open your mouth? Hi, Lykesis. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Joy. I am a coffee dragon android dog that works at a cafe known as Starbucks. This cup's of me. Be sure to bring your comfy vibes to bear. We're currently playing Valhalla. You are playing Tears of the Kingdom. How far are you in Tears of the Kingdom? I'm curious. What the fuck is happening? I'm sorry, Cryptic here. This is it's a very awkward timing to have with my ex-moderator not telling me that muting him for like 60 seconds demodded him. But that's okay. That's something that can wait another 30 minutes at best as I serve other customers in this video game featuring cute characters. But yes, welcome in everybody. Please make yourself comfy. I don't think I'll be as cool as Burb or Lachesis, but I'll definitely try my best. I can't live up to their hype just yet, but it's okay. I, for now, am a PNG. You guys will see the model soon enough. I promise. But yes. Wait, I was reading dialogue. I'm sorry. Another week at most, you're on break. On break for what? You know what? Yes, you are on break. I'll go ahead and leave your duties to Yui's, but I'll give her all of the privilege. She's hot also? I mean, you guys are both hot. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, Burb's like super pretty, and you're like super pretty, so... You're fucking hilarious. Me? How am I hilarious? It was just awkward timing. Situational things have happened, and then the thing. And then the thing happened. Then the 4th temple. Let's go. Okay, you're making solid progress then. Look, bud. Ultimately, if you want to take it at its absolute roots, if that's what you want to do, like if you want to take it from the roots, then here. It is all your fault. Because I timed you out for good reason and you didn't say a goddamn thing since. So you not having mod chip is because you didn't tell me. Don't get timed out next time. I never time people out, so you have to know that if I timed you out, it was for good reason. You know as well as I do that me timing other people out is impossible. You have timed out more people than I have, so you know you fucked up. Oh, right, I have to read dialogue. I'm so sorry. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? You gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Oh, it's funny that you say that, Izzy. I timed them out for backseating. Go figure. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Sorry, I get my energy from provoking others. You'll have to forgive me. I'm sorry. Oh my god. It wasn't even that backseaty, but hey, I'm taking a break. I mean, look. Before you know it, I'll get to you when I get to you. Unfortunately, I'm gaming at the moment and can't tab out of Valhalla, so... Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to you biting in... Oh my god, I need to reread this whole line. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass, but remember that there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would ya? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours. But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. Yeah. So, cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Okay, so we have to pick our music carefully, and by that I mean I'm gonna take out of orbit. Where's Neon District? Here it is. Y'all want a banger? We need to add this into the mix immediately. Boss is so cool. I love Dana Zane so much. I didn't want or feel like saying that I was unmodded because I really didn't care. Oh, so you don't care if you're my moderator. I got you. So it was all a ruse from the start. You just wanted to have a rank and status within the Discord and the Twitch chat. That's all. It was all for a title. You didn't want a mod for me. I've caught you red-handed like it's a JCS psychology video. Yeah, Matt wanted the cred, not the job. Yep. Anyway, moving on. No, thank you. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. I like being a mod so I can frivolously shout out channels that don't exist. Oh my god, same. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy is looking for you! Tell him I'll be there in a bit! She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. He sounds like... He looks like he sounds like such a nerd. Also, he doesn't have a chin. Like, where's the rest of his chin? Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Leafy looking ass, literally. Leafy looking ass is an apt description. Sugar rush. Optional Karma Trine, we'll just mix it as is. Sugar rush. I swear, if I ask for a rum and coke and you give me a rum and Pepsi, I wouldn't care. Yeah, no, I would tell the difference. Not that it would taste bad or anything, I just want to be petty. You know, like, that's just me. I want to be petty. Brian looks like a slightly yassified dream. Shut up! Shut up, actually! Don't ever say that again, that's terrible. I can tell the difference, but with booze, it's negligible. Yeah, I agree, I agree. I was more of a joke than anything else, but I agree. You guys probably have great taste in alcohol. Honestly, I don't drink more than enough to really, like, get an idea. I'm more of a wine drinker. You'll have to forgive me. Also, welcome to the den. There's coffee and biscuits on the table as well as cocoa and tea. If you need it, please help yourself. Baja Blast and tequila. You're cooking. You're cooking. Let me write that one down. Let me actually take a note of that one here really quick. 1 second. Okay, let's see. Baja Blast and tequila, peanut butter whiskey. What did you mean by that, by the way? Peanut butter whiskey. Can I get you to run that by me again? Can I get you to, like, let me know about what the hell that means? Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyway, so you have peanut butter whiskey, taking that off the list, and we're gonna go ahead and add in... What the hell do you mean Jägermeister and a spoonful of You know what, I'll try anything once. One moment. And a spoonful of mayo. I'm pretty sure the mayo is what gives it its, like, amazing flavor. The smoker's cup. That sounds awful. I mean, don't knock it until you've tried it. Hell, I imagine it would taste really good. I tried lamb once. I thought it was weird, but it has, like, this really nice texture, so I couldn't stop eating it. It's really good. Screwball, the original peanut butter whiskey. I'm gonna write that one down then. Okay. Peanut butter whiskey. Keep that noted. All right, that's enough drinks. It's time to actually mix drinks and change lives. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why? I'm absolutely knocking it. I'm sorry, I don't want another surprise trip to the ER. You'll live. You've drunk worse. Didn't you drink water that one time? Think about it. Adding mayonnaise to a drink at all sounds disgusting. I mean, your loss. Whatever, though. They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow the instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. They never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Egg whites are in a few yeah, no, like, seriously. You guys need to look up some of, like, the weird shit people do with drinks sometimes. Like, we're talking, there are some drinks out there that look like actual sacrificial rituals. It's crazy. It's like some crazy shit. Could you imagine, like, just you put out a martini glass, and then all of a sudden, like, 6 guys in cloaks just swarm the room and just do, like, a donut around the glass until it gets filled up with something, and they call that shit, like, what? drink squared or fucking water 2 or something. I don't know. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thank you. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks, right? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it apparently has proven an effective method for money laundering, excuse me. Don't ask me for shit about drinks. I mix Monster and whatever spirit I have in my hand. Why? What? Money laundering. Money laundering, yes. Laundering, that's funny. Excuse me. Wow. I haven't done one of those in forever. I should start barking more for the camera, though. Woof. You make a small dog? Arf, arf. Or a big dog? Woof, woof. One of the two. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough. Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. Like a middle dog? Wan. Just like me. I do that. I woof. I wan. It's easy. Don't you bark off camera? No, I yell off camera. Barking is a different thing. Like, barking is nice and all, I just kind of scream. You know what I mean? I just... Oh my god, hi, hello, woo, yeah, oh my god. You know what I mean? I just get really happy when I see other people. God, I am a dog. What the fuck? I hate it here. Thanks for the hydrate, Gloom. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that the whole Farmer's Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Give me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give him a suplex. A shoeplex. On the rocks, mix, done. Suplex. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making the pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh. I see.
It's quite like, I miss hanging out in the Discord with you. Like, between my personal shit and the overflow of commissions I got recently. I don't really chill that much with PP on Discord. And you know, I'ma try to pop in more once in a while. Anyways, it's 7 AM and time for me to hit the bed. You'll take care and stay safe. See ya, LRA Hearts.
I'll tell you just as much as I tell everybody else. My doors here at Starbucks are always open for a multitude of people. Truthfully, if life catches up to you and you get busy, none of us here are gonna hold that against you. We know that life can be a bit crazy. You're going through a lot right now between your commissions, personal stuff, work, and whatnot. So, we're not gonna sit up here and pretend that that's a non-issue. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We here, we tend to take care of our own. So, yes, if you've got some personal stuff, if you get busy, or if you decide to, you know, go elsewhere, for example, our doors are always open to everybody. So, yes, please have a good rest, take care, and we will see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by. It is always a pleasure. We're open 24/7, but we don't serve when the lights go out. Yeah, them's the breaks. What happens after 3 a.m. is no longer any of my concern. Sorry, Brian. I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah. If you were to reevaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? I don't have the White Knight music. No, no, I don't have the right tune for this shit. All right, here we go. There we go. Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please. Huh. Sure, on it. There we go. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course. What's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair, and... Oh. Right. That. So, she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you'd seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything would be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. I? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was No. Vondelay. Oh, that art guy. Yes, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. And I'm really afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's It's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. See them down, rather. Excuse me. That was weird sentence structure at the end. Anyway. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know that you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. We could do a sugar rush. Seems that's the hot choice of the day. Well, she might need that, actually. Here. Thanks. Seems you'd really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. Yep. So, Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support, and she's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything that they don't want others to know, and I do the same. With Say, I can be myself. And I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. Here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break, and you look like you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Oh man, that's rough. That's a rough one right there. Fingers crossed, everyone. Where were we? God damn, is it chilly outside. I hope Ray from NGE is okay. That's not who that is! It's not who that is! It's Fuka from Persona 3. I'm back. Huh? What would a kid like you know about that, huh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Core offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny that Zaibatsu Core is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around like by a shiny chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny the meddling of Zaibatsu Core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's Lil prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Core's success has made more and more companies bring their products here. And the gap between the class continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet onto your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Core's main medical research branch also has made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those that can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel, so the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you! Don't just sit there, give me a Zen Star. Sure. What a sore loser. What a sore fucking loser. Oh my god, what a dork. Anyway. 4 of each. Sure, Jill. Yep. All on the rocks, mix, done. Zen Star. Here. The way I said what? Sure? Sure. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, there's still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussions are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Hi, Lizzie. Thanks so much for the tier 2 sub. You've been subbed for 32 months. What the fuck? You're closer to 3 years than 2 years. Good lord. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I love you so much, sis. You're the best. It's really been that long? Oh my god. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks, keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, say he might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. You want anything? Me? Just get me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. We're nothing but mammals, after all. I gotta say it every time I pull it up because that's exactly what it is. All on the rocks, mix, done. Bad touch. Next one. Mix, done. Oh, shit! I misclicked. One more time, one more time. Thank you. Mix, done. Oh shit, on the rocks. I can't read. I can't read, chat. Oh my god. Blind bitch coming through. On the rocks mix done. Thank you. Oh, I'm hopeless. Oh my god. Anyway. Too bad touches. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm... I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find the girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Von Delay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl, someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Hi there, welcome to the den. There's coffee and biscuits on the table as well as cocoa and tea if you need it. Please help yourself. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot all about that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then. I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. Well, now the mood's all good. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the rocks, because I'll forget and mix. Piano man. A fluffy lad just meowed at me. Yo, the fluffy lad, let's go. Meow back. It's only polite. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please, come again. You don't mind if I stay here a bit longer, right? Yeah, her name really is just Star, isn't it? That's really clever. Come to think about it, her name could really be like Stella. Well, now, isn't that an interesting thought? Anyway. Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is... soothing. I'll just go sit over there, near the arcades. What's her last name? Hoshi. H-O-S-H-I-I. Hoshihana. That's a pretty name. I like that. Like Kirby. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just like that. Yepper. Also, hi. Welcome in. Alright then. That would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Ryan, you have a meeting in an hour with the MI6 Hall C. What? How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. This holophone's an old model, so hanging up's a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone. I wouldn't say it's more interesting that way. It finally hung up. Phew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today. I have arrived yet again at the, oh god, at the majestic Hall of Heroes. Calm until now. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio. Virgin. It's pronounced Virgilio. Oh, fuck off. No, I'm pretty sure it's for Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, whew. I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. What? What the fuck do you mean by something fake? Hang on for a moment, I'm getting angry. Sorry, I was responding to a DM. So, something fake. I'm just gonna give you a fucking water. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna give you a fucking water. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. There you go. Water. Enjoy. Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah, yes. Just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of a curator at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Huh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator here. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly! Okay then. Time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. Purity. We just go through all of these, to be honest, until we find a response. We could do that, or we could guess. Purity. Something sobering, maybe? I wonder if it's something sobering. You probably want something sobering. Let me think about this. Ugh. I think the worst part about all of this is that, like, I get so empty-headed with requests like this that I'm just like, I have no idea what the right answer is. God damn it. Let's continue combing. We'll just go down the list. Maybe a pile driver? I'll let you know afterwards. Hey, how about you don't? Thanks. So let me think. Damn, I really don't think that I know what I'm doing. Maybe it's the sweet stuff. No. God damn it. All of the drinks that I've mixed here, and I don't think I've ever come across one that's like, oh, purity, ha 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 ha. How many sobering drinks do you know? That's a good question. Let's go down the list. Again. Well, I don't think you'd be a Bleeding Jane, though, because that's not exactly... Goodness. Do I just... I'm gonna be stuck on this one for a bit. So, something clear, maybe? Or is it based on ingredients like it was the last time, perhaps? Oh man, imagine if you were timed for requests like this. You know, unironically, no, that wouldn't be it. Honestly, I don't think there's anything other here that's... I don't think there's anything else otherwise that would be the case, because balanced, purity, tastes nice, soured, bland. I mean, I could just give him another frothy water. What if it's another frothy water? Anyway, let's just give him a Zen Star. I don't even care at this point. It's an expensive drink anyway, so we're getting money out of it. Mistakes be damned. Rocks. Here. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Hey, you. The guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think... No. We haven't met. Ever. At all. That's an interesting reaction. Jill. I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face. That eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh, shit! The Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we last met, or when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Oh, no mistakes, so I guess it was the Zen Star. Okay. I did great then. I was smart in my guesses. Brian told me to give you this. Oh, $500, sick. Okay. Hell yeah. Fucking $8,000 for the fucking bill. I think I can manage that much. I don't spend much on this game anyway. However, I'm gonna need that shoulder massager. Let's go check out the news. Oh, there's also a Kira Mickey blog update. Oh, it's just for the nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair, just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's gonna get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry Camo Tan. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. The most normal Danger U thread. Men prefer Christmas cake, studies reveal. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after the 25th. Oh my god, it's me! I'm undesirable! Yes! Oh, fuck yeah, I'm a Christmas cake! Am I? I don't know, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But men around Glitch City have developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They already have the necessary experience already, and plus I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas what? Is that the opposite of a beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know that pencil skirts are the best. Oh my god. Jill herself got into a rant with the AE. AM Township 64 announced. Skabon Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Or I guess Uranus is the pronunciation of that. Anyway. Launch games have been announced as well. They will include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kirine51, a Sukevon Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? They plan to launch the AM Township sometime next year. The EKDV-186 gets a historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a massive firmware update that Makise Heavy Industries is releasing the EKDV-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nano camo app. We're getting Call of Duty skins in real life. Oh my god. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for a year now, Makise's chairperson told the AI during a phone conversation. And thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invincible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. What, the AM Township 64? You mean the Commodore 64? You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Alright, blog time. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown into the wonderful disaster that's the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all the possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal, but you already know that from my songs. Good old Kira Mickey. Goodness. That is so nice. That is so wholesome. Alright. I do have to work tomorrow, and I absolutely hate to work, but it is what it is. So I do go ahead and close stream out here for tonight. We're actually going to go ahead and raid on Atlas Moonshine, who is currently playing We Love Katamari. If you guys don't know what Katamari is, stick around. It's an absolutely fun and entertaining stream content. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Please make sure that you wash your hands, don't touch your face, drink water, and wear a mask when traveling in public. I will see you guys on the next stream. When you get there, please send them a Gal Raid message so that way they know who sent you. Take care. See you guys on the next stream. Love you and bye-bye.